To believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Right to the air goes Nix. We'll swing this out to Harvey. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them.
And he works free. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact. And that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Here's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Looking to put a drive together.
10 cycles. Down. 50. Green. Ready?
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up past the 30. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Never. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
Ritter now. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And to the 42-yard line here, and brought down there.
A 7-yard gain. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw, Ritter. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A give out of the gun to Genty. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. We can look at this Bronco defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Nix going to give to Harvey. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my son!
Try to run for it. Here's Harvey. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 51-yard.
The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
It's a gain of 20. And the Raider 1st down.
Drill green, yellow, 43. Set,
Ritter. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, smash, red, 62, boom. Set.
Ritter to throw it. That one taken in by Burton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
On the set.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd
Ready.
down.
Red, 30, ready.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Clock swap. 97. Let's go now. Ready.
On the give, Genty. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
1st down, Raiders.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Set. Red, slot 45, white. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. He'll get this out to Genty. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Ready.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Ready.
2nd and inches.
Yellow, 22.
At the Broncos' 6-yard line.
Hut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Right. Next fight, 60.
Here's Ritter. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To throw, here's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Harvey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. The Broncos at 2-7 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again. You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Broncos 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Bombers. Oh, my God.
Off the play fake. Nix. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 2nd and 6.
Red 38. Black ultra. Fly blue.
Ritter back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. In motion left, that's Thornton. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Carlson on for the PAT. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Ready? Joe.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remembering that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Let's go now. Black 40. Smash. Red. Edo blue. Ready?
From the 25 on 2nd down. Ritter. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing on 2nd down. Ritter. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 67 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On play action, here's Nix. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the give, Genty. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll go again with Genty. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
10 black.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Broncos first
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix quickly into the hands of Mims. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point. And it leads down to 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.